You're watching Homebrew, hosted by Big Secue at Secue.com.
Right, so we're still here at Luvians Bottle Shop in St Andrews. I've got Mr. Robbie Cunningham and Alice, that I don't know the second name of.
Berman Wallace.
Alice Berman Wallace. She's pleasantly sarcastic. Right, now we're going to try some homebrews that I brought in, because Robbie's a bit of an expert on beer. That's he's got a great job too. The man has a great job. Yeah, I'm staff discount. Right, so I brought in, now there's no labels because my printer has run out of toner, but I brought in 2 dry hop ciders. I've got in my Get It Up Yet strong beer for ball bags, which is a mix between an English mild and a Scottish heavy, and it's been dry hopped with Willamette as well. And this is one that doesn't really have a name as such. It's referred to as Operation Bastard. And it's nothing to do with Arrogant Bastard. This is a lager that's been boiled with medicinal hops extract, like homeopathic hops extract, and then dry hopped with various hops, etc. But as well as that, it was brewed with a lager yeast, and it had a can of creamed corn put into the boil as well. And it's when I first tasted it, it wasn't the best beer, but I think it's coming on now. The conditioning is helping. How long has it been in the bottle? Must have been in the bottle. It's about 2 months now. Yeah. Right, so although Robbie doesn't have one of his beers with him, that's an empty bottle and that's his label there, which is really good. Look, Secret Lane Brewing. Very nice. Right, let's try. Now, you gasped. Alice gasped. She went,
No, I think it seems fine.
hop cider. What do you think it's going to taste like?
Adventure.
Okay, that's a bit of a non-committal decision there.
Adventure!
Flavour-wise, what do you think it's going to taste like? 42. Any ideas
Like
at all?
crazy apples?
Okay, well it's not going to taste like any cider you've ever tasted before. And it doesn't taste like an IPA or any hoppy cider. This one is called Hoppy Hand Grenade. It's an unknown ABV, although I think it's about 6. That's because it was a test brew made with whole pears as well as apple juice. Because I could measure the sugars in the apple juice, but not in the whole pears as such, or how much we're getting with these. So we're going to give this a shot, and it's not chilled. They're not chilled, so I'm hoping this doesn't go. There's a sink over there. It's fine.
Nope.
There's your blues. Come on, behave. I'll just pour little bits. Smell it already? It does smell hoppy, yeah. That's
It's almost got a laughing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's a lot of grapefruit flavour.
It is quite nice. It's also a bit like sweet champagne as well. Like that style.
As well, like the carbonation.
This
Maybe
one
isn't high, but the bubbles are very tiny.
Yeah, but this one was single hopped with Columbus, whereas this one is called Orchard Assault 3, and that's the tandem armour. And the label's got a picture of Snow White on the front with a gun and stuff like that. That's got a tandem and Australian Stella hops in it. That one's a bit kind of more body beefy, and it's got more alcohol as well, 8.7. But yeah, that's your first introduction to hop cider.
It works. should do this more.
I think it's really good, and everyone that I've introduced it to on YouTube, they've all started making their own. In fact, I got a message in this morning from Mr. Roger Michaud. I don't know where he's located in the world, but he sent me a message saying, "Hi Secue, I did some hop cider and it turned out awesome!" Like that, with lots of exclamation marks along the back. I take it he enjoyed that.
Going to America.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll leave that with you.
Yeah, we'll finish that off today.
So we've tried the poppy hand grenade one. That's struggling. I've never actually used one that goes the opposite way before. Oh, I'm crap at this. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, now, this one's called a tandem armour. It's got a tandem and Australian Stella hops in it.
So why is Snow White holding the gun?
Snow White's holding a gun because the original Orchard of Salt, which was made with Columbus and Cascade, I needed some way of marrying up apples and hops.
Oh.
So Snow White was holding a gun that was firing apples, and I think there was like a big hop somewhere in the background. I can't even remember now.
Why isn't she on a space hopper?
Maybe I'll do that for the next one. It's good idea. Right, so there we go. This one's got a bit more to it. Yeah. Different smell maker. A bit more champagne for me anyway.
Yeah, but it's less like super bubbly.
Yeah.
It's more cider than those. I think I prefer
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, well, you know what? Strangely, I prefer that one as well.
I mean, this one tastes more like a cider,
Yeah.
I think so.
but like that one is a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
But it does have almost a bit of a lambic mouthfeel to it.
I made a fruit meat once, and it had something that sort of reminds me of that on the nose.
Right.
It's like a...
It's a bit elderflowery.
Yeah.
Leslie, you say you can taste what or smell it.
It smells boozier as well, I think.
Yes.
Well, it's 8.7, isn't it?
And it is 8.7, yeah. I think that was about 6. But is that the kind of thing you would like?
I would like this.
I mean,
Well, no, sorry, well that one, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean the hot cider thing in general.
Yeah, I think you should keep playing around with it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think
Give that a
I
shot
like
as well.
it.
I've never made cider. I don't know. Is it very much?
Easy. It's so easy.
I could do it.
Leslie can do it.
I mean, I'll just make some when I go to the US. Make my father-in-law make some.
Maybe Applejack?
Yeah, in fact, I've got a video on how to make that.
Yeah.
Online, yeah. That's my most popular video is how to make that. Yeah.
Really?
It's got about 10,000 so far.
That's very good.
Yeah, well anyway, so there we go. Just make that. Right, Alice, do the honours on the Get It Up cake. Yes, please do, before it goes everywhere.
So tell us about this.
Okay, well that one is a cross between an English mild and a Scottish heavy. And it's been dried hopped with Willamette hops. That one. It's kind of earthy, spicy, and extremely well carbonated.
It's you and my
Although, to be honest, it's not as hoppy as the extra strong white ale that I just finished.
You used to pop it, sorry, is that up?
This one, Willamette. Yeah.
That's very chocolate. Kind of woody, actually. You see the whole hops in those things?
67.
It's 6.8%, I think, yeah.
That's your food.
Yeah, it reminds me a bit of Wet Wood on the palate. Sounds like really weird, but you know when you're in a when you're outside, but you're in like a wood and then it's been raining and you've got the pine and everything that's
Yeah.
slightly wet and a very nice little summer rain.
Willamette typically like? It's a hop.
Willamette's the largest hop used in Budweiser.
Okay.
So it's not traditionally used for this kind of beer.
But this here.
It's not traditionally used for this kind of beer. It's mainly used for, I suppose, lagers and that kind of stuff. And it's
That's one like Czech style. It's an American hop, right?
It's an American hop, yeah. But it's quite it's not one that's traditionally used for dry hopping.
Why did you decide to use it then?
Because that's what I had. See?
Make, do and mend.
The most simple explanations.
Most British explanation even.
Yes. Okay, so we'll do the last one then. We're now going to do Operation Bastard, which is lager with creamed corn, experimental homeopathic hops, brewed with a lager yeast, and then dry hopped with, among other things, Goldings, quite a lot of Goldings in there. I think there was, do you know what, I just chucked in all the bits of hops that I had because it was like an experimental brew anyway, so boom, go for it. Probably going to fill up as well, so that shows. Now when we tried this at Brewmeister, it was described as herbal, and it was, definitely. I think it maybe still has a bit of that to it. But I think it has, it's mellowed out and chilled out a bit since then, but it will be
I'm putting this down here
a little
just so.
cloudy.
It smells like apples and blackberry.
Fruity, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it tastes like, it's sort of like that kind of squash.
Oh, I like it. It's got spicy on it as well. It just smells like you want a pack of hops. Like kind of, you know, the dry flake hops.
Yeah, yeah.
Goldings, I guess.
Yeah.
Come through quite a lot.
You eat Calvados?
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, dive in. Alex is already dived in.
It's sort of got a bit of Jägermeister kind of herbs, but not the boostiness to it.
No.
But then again, I am a person who enjoys Jägermeister on occasion, so don't know what that says about me.
It's kind of spicy in the palate.
Yeah, it's quite fun because it's quite sweet and nose, but then it's very dry on the palate.
The bitterness can build.
like this stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And it's not
It's quite deceptive.
it's not as bitter as it was. I don't think this was a lot more. In fact, it probably wasn't enjoyable to drink because it was
But I think it would do well with like a nice creamy cheese. Like brie.
We were once in a restaurant.
cheese shop. There's a cheese shop down the road. Luvians sent us to the cheese shop. Svetlana. Right.
No, because you had some like sweetie cream to counteract the bitterness.
What do you think the corn?
I think the cream corn added an element of craziness for the video. That's about it.
Okay.
Probably.
Why did
No,
you
no,
choose creamed corn?
Because I had cream corn in the cupboard and I wasn't going to eat it.
Yeah, it seems like that's a theme. I don't know. Why would you even get creamed corn? I
See.
think you have to be American to do corn.
I think we were making Chinese soup.
Oh, I see.
Chinese chicken
And sweet corn, sweet.
corn soup. So we bought some of that. And then we just didn't make the soup for ages.
Ah, I see.
So we're going to brew with it.
Makes sense.
Okay, how are we doing for time?
I think the car parking's up.
Right, okay.